What's going on, you guys? Petplatypus here, and it's time to talk about the second episode of Dragon Ball Super. Very late review, I apologize. The streaming sites that I usually watch it on, because they don't have Crunchyroll for this, and we don't have Funimation for this, which is mind-boggling, because it's Dragon Ball Super, but they're not streaming it, so that's it is what it is. Go to a different website. I hear the subtitles are not so good. I don't want to review it on bad subtitles, that's just not me. So, I wait a little while, I wait till the next day. I watch it. Don't know if it's the same subtitles that were supposedly shitty. I thought they were fine, especially for an episode this simple. But I watched it. They were satisfactory enough for me. I didn't notice any huge spelling errors or anything, so whatever. I apologize if I look like shit. I'm doing this very early in the morning. Just woke up, so yeah, not as sexy as I usually am. But anyways, this episode, it's basically just Vegeta taking his family on a vacation. We get a little bit of Beerus stuff. Pretty good Beerus stuff, actually, but I'll get to that at the end. I'll start the summary off with Vegeta and everything. It's just funny. It's a little bit touching, too, because it's showing that he's got character development. It's showing that he's not really a good dad, he's a shitty dad, but it's showing that he's trying to be a better dad, and he's tolerating all this bullshit that's going on around him. And it's very funny to just see his stern, stoic Vegeta face when they're in the little train, and Bulma's flying him through the ocean and giving him this big-ass, not even obstacle course, but just like endurance test as he stands on top of their ship. It's very funny. And the last scene at the concert was kind of funny, and just overall it was just funny seeing Vegeta, out of his element like that. And it is touching, when they're like, hey, he lasted longer than we thought he would, and Trunks is like, thanks, Dad, I had fun. It's cool to see him trying to be a good dad, and it's cool to see that character growth. And it's cool to see it carry over from the original, where they showed flashbacks of the original footage where he's like, I'll take you to the amusement park, and this is him keeping the promise. I love how it's continuing on from the original series so well. It doesn't feel like this is a tacked on new thing. It feels like it's flowing in, and like this is actually what would happen after the defeat of Majin Buu 6 months later. So yeah, that's cool. What else is there? There's the Beerus stuff, because there really isn't much to say about Vegeta. I talked about the character development, I talked about the comedy. So with the Beerus stuff, this is actually huge for the overall series. Now, if you've seen Battle of Gods, you're going to say this isn't that big of a deal. I know what I know what Super Saiyan God is. Yeah, but this is a continuation, so, this is a retelling of the Battle of Gods story, so you can scratch off Battle of Gods completely. This is brand new information to the series as, like, canon. Super Saiyan God, what the fuck, that's a whole new, I don't even know what to call that. It's a whole new element to the power scheme of the series and to the plot of the series. What is Super Saiyan God? Is this just like Super Saiyan 4? Is this a whole new evolution? Like once you reach it, you're not gonna, go back or whatever. It almost is that if you look at like Resurrection of Frieza and Battle of Gods, the first one, but it almost is that, not quite. But yeah, it's just cool to have this whole new concept introduced to the series, and, it's not just like, oh, we're going to have Super Saiyan 3 again and all that. No, they're actually going in and doing new stuff, new villains. Beerus is, a god and everything. Cool fight, by the way, from Beerus. And the planet blowing up looked really cool as well. So that was all badass and stuff. But yeah, it really is. The Super Saiyan God concept is huge for the overall plot and power scheme of the series. Is it just going to be Goku? Is it just going to be whoever? Is multiple characters going to get it down the road? Since this won't just be a movie, it'll be a series. I believe they said they're retelling Battle of Gods, retelling Resurrection of Frieza, then doing their own story. So once they get past Resurrection of Frieza, we have no idea what's going to happen. So it's definitely going to be interesting. It's definitely going to be cool to see what goes on. It's already different from Battle of Gods, so yeah, I'm excited to see what happens, and I know Battle of the Gods didn't happen, so this is like completely new Battle of the Gods story arc. Battle of Gods is not canon, it's just a condensed version of what this arc's going to tell, and, I'm fine with that. So, yeah, that's really all I have to say about this episode. I'll probably give it around a 7.5 out of 10, I want to say. Yeah, I'll probably give it a 7.5 out of 10, because it was a good episode, not a ton of plot progression, but the Vegeta stuff was funny. It does show character progression, and, there was some plot progression and power scaling progression with, what's his name, Beerus and Whis, who are always funny together. They always work well together. So, I'll probably give this episode, like I said, a 7.5, and, yeah, I'll call it a video. So, Thanks for watching this video. Tell me what you guys think of Dragon Ball Super Episode 2 in the comment section below. Follow me on Instagram, that would be cool. Give this video a thumbs up, that would be awesome. Subscribe if you haven't already, or if you like what you see in here, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.